Hello everyone, welcome to the class. In this class, we would work on report writing. Okay, we would learn what is a report and what is the structure of report. Okay, and also let me tell you why you need to learn report writing, because in your academic life, many times you need to write reports. Okay, so in your syllabus also, you have a report writing topic. Okay, so let's first discuss what is a report. Okay, so what is a report for? Aisha, can you read this again? Yes.
A report describes a study, an investigation, or a project. Its purpose is to provide recommendations or updates, and sometimes to persuade readers to accept an idea. It is written by a single person or a group who has investigated the issue. It is read by people who require the information.
Okay, so here everybody, you have to pay attention that a report describes a study or an investigation. Okay, so there would be, or a project. So there would be some, say, any assignment, any say issue that you would investigate, that you would probe. Okay, that you would probe into. You have to investigate it. You have to then describe it. Okay, so it describes a study, an investigation, or a project. Its purpose is to provide recommendations or updates, and sometimes to persuade readers to accept an idea. So what is the purpose of report writing? It provides recommendations, okay, or updates, how something has happened, where it has happened, okay, who were involved, all of these things, a report includes. And it sometimes persuades readers to accept an idea. Okay, if there is any, say, a trend or something, and a purpose of the report, one of the purposes can be to persuade others, okay, to persuade readers to accept an idea. Okay, it is written by a single person. Now, who would write the report? It can be written by a single person or a group of or a group. Okay. So, for example, if your teacher gives you assignment of report writing, he might ask you to do it, to write it individually, or he might ask you to work in groups. Okay. Now, those people who have investigated it, okay, so they would, they can write the report in a group. Okay, and it is read by people who require the information. Now, who requires this information? They read it. For example, now, uh, if I ask you to investigate, say, how what are writing skills of class 6. Okay, so then I need that report. Okay, I would read it. So for example, say a KUB board, for example, say, conducts a study or investigates teachers performances. Okay, and then that study would be sent to the principal. Okay, so the principal would read it. Principal needs that. Okay, so like this, so there would be some people who would require it. Okay, and then they would read it, and then they would focus on the updates, the recommendations. Okay, so, and it would help them understand any issue or any project better. Okay, so that they can work on that project or study a little more. Okay, now, how the report is structured. Okay, how is the report structured? Now, this is something you have to understand very clearly. First of all, there would be a title. Now, what kind of title it should be? Your title should tell the reader what the report is about. Okay, so there should be a clear title. So, for example, if anyone reads the title, they should know that this report is about that thing. Okay, and then there should be aim. Okay, aim is also, you can call it, goal. There would be a paragraph. Okay, so a paragraph would explain what you were trying to find out. Okay, so there would be a paragraph. Now, this is just a structure kind of thing. You won't write something like this, their title and aim. You would write their actual title, and there you would write a paragraph of aim. Okay, I'll show you the model. I'll show you the sample, then you would understand what I actually mean. And And then there would be method. There would be a body paragraph which would tell us, in which you would tell how this study, how this investigation was conducted. Okay, so describe in detail the research you carried out. So you would tell here who was involved and who, you asked any questions, or where you went. Okay, so many details you would tell here. You would describe in detail the research you carried out. Okay, the research that you conducted. Now there would be another paragraph. It would focus on results. Give details of the results of your research. What did you find out? You have to write those things in this paragraph. Okay, we call it results paragraph. And then there would be another paragraph. Okay, so you can have here 2-3 paragraphs. Okay, here you can have 2-3 paragraphs. Okay, so understand that these are paragraphs. Okay, where you have to tell these details. Okay, where you have to tell these things. Now there would be last paragraph. It would be conclusion. Okay, so our conclusions. Now here you would describe, you would draw conclusions from the research and results. Okay, so you have conducted the whole research and you found out some results. Now you would make conclusions. You would tell what is the bottom line, what is the end result of all of this. Okay, then you would tell these things here in the conclusion paragraph or paragraphs. Okay, now I would show you a model. Now, for example, here you see, I would also tell you here. Now you see that here title, your title should describe the reader. Your title should tell the reader what the report is about. Now here, this is your title. If you read the title, Changing Shopping Habits, now it tells us that this report is about changing shopping habits, how people shop now, how their habits have changed. Okay, so it's very clear. By reading this, we can understand that this report is about changing shopping habits. Now you see that this is actual report. Okay, this is the title. Okay, now this thing, when I show structure, it means this is a hint. Okay, so you won't write something there title and then you would write your actual title. No, it's just for your understanding. Do you understand that? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So here again, for your understanding, I'm clicking on show structure so that you can understand. Okay, now here aim. Okay, here, as I told you, that it would be a paragraph. Okay, so who would like to read that paragraph? Aswa, would you go on and read? Yes, read this paragraph.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, go on.
The objective. Sir, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes,
The
continue.
objective of our survey was to find whether find out whether
Yes.
habits have changed since the building of new
Yes. You out of town. Okay.
mail.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, it's not visible. It's my mobile.
Acha, okay, I'm going to read it. So the aim paragraph, you have to write something. For example, in this case, changing shopping habits, we have written here. The objective of our survey was to find out whether shopping habits have changed since the beginning, since the building of the new out-of-town mall at Lakewater, and to identify trends for the future. Okay, so here you see that one thing you would notice that here the tense is in past tense. Okay, so everybody remember that always you write a report in past tense. Why? Because you have conducted it, you have conducted the research, you have investigated it. Now you are talking about something that already has happened. Okay, are you getting? And so you have to keep it in your mind that report should be in past tense. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because that study that research you conducted, now you are writing about it and then you would send it to somebody else. Okay, so let's read the method. Okay, as I told you that in method you would describe in detail the research you carried out. Okay, now who would read this? Yes. Who said yes now? Was the mother? Mother, you continue. Please read this. Yes.
Four groups of people were
Mm-hmm. Yes, I can
here.
hear.
Yes, hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Please go on. Continue, Mazhar. Aisha, you continue. Aisha, can you continue
Yes, sir. From here,
from here?
four groups of people were targeted. A. Town center residents. B. Residents of the suburbs up to 3 miles around the town center. C. Shopkeepers in the central area of town. D. Traders in the new mall. The research was conducted using two questionnaires, one for shoppers and one for traders. Researchers visited 50 homes in the central area and 50 in the suburbs, as well as a cross section of shops in both locations.
Okay. Now here in method, you tell us how this research, how this study, how this investigation was conducted. Okay, who were involved? So four people, four groups of people were targeted. Okay, so meaning the people who conducted the research, they targeted four groups of people. Who were they? They have told here. Okay, and how they conducted the research, they had two questionnaires. Okay, they had written some questions on papers and they gave those questionnaires to people and the people responded there. Okay, so questionnaires they had. Okay, and who did they give these questionnaires to? One for shoppers and one for the traders. Okay, so one they gave to the people who came to buy things, and one they gave to the people who sold things there. Okay, so see how this research is conducted here in this paragraph. You have to tell this. Okay, so we call it method. And here you have to give as many details as possible. Okay, give whatever important details you have, you can give here. Now then there would be another one paragraph or two or three paragraphs depending on your information. Then you would write another section that is results. Okay, Aisha, please continue reading this.
Shoppers, 75% of all residents said that they had been to the new mall at least twice during the last month. Of these, the majority were from Group B, residents of the suburbs. Among the most popular reasons cited for visiting Lakewater in preference to the town center were the ample free parking. They are compared with the difficulties of parking in the town center and the convenience of having a large number of stores in one location in the mall. Families in particular mentioned the lake water children's play area as an important advantage. In contrast, two-thirds of those questioned in Group A town center residents reported that they valued the convenience of being able to walk to the shops. 8 out of 10 of the older shoppers survived said that their daily shopping trip was their only contact with other people. Moreover, they preferred the personal attention of the smaller shops compared with the anonymous atmosphere of the larger outlets. They were, however, concerned that prices were increasing. Traders Group C, the town center traders have seen business drop off by up to a half, whereas Lake Water traders Group D have recorded a steady increase in sales over the year. When asked whether they viewed the future with optimism, a large majority of Group D replied positively, while only 5% of Group C said that they expected to see a growth in their business in the coming year.
Okay, very good. Now here you see that whatever results, whatever feedback they got from the people, they have written it here. Okay, so the buyers, the sellers, whatever they said, they have written that, and whatever their findings were, okay, whatever the results they found, they have written it here. So you have to organize this in detail, okay, and you can make paragraphs depending on your information. Okay, so now here the questionnaires that they had given to them, and now they got the results. They found out what are their opinions, what are their views, okay, buyers and sellers, okay, how people like it, shopping out of the city. Okay, so everybody remember that here you have to make 2 3 paragraphs or 4 paragraphs depending on your information, and here you would write your results, your findings, you what you saw there, what you heard there. Okay, is that clear? Okay, now we have the final section, okay, conclusions. Now draw conclusions from the research that research and results. Now what is your opinion, what you think? Okay, now you have to write your conclusions, your ideas here. Aisha, can you read it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
The
sir.
opening of the Lakewater shopping center has clearly had a devastating effect on the town center, and this trend seems set to continue. Parking problems in the town center have been a significant factor in changing people's habits. But mobile better off consumers are deserting the high street for the new mall, leaving the town center traders relying on the custom of local residents, particularly the elderly and those without cars. As a result, many long-established businesses now face grave difficulties.
Okay, good. Now, some other important things I would tell you. Now, when you are going to write a report, you don't have to write, like this first, meaning you don't have to write paragraphs first. Now, as I have told you that when you write any essay, you have to, do some brainstorming, okay, in the form of mind mapping or outlining, okay, meaning you have to collect some ideas. Like this, you can collect ideas when you are writing a report, okay, so that I call it. So now I am going to close this content, okay, whatever actual report here, whatever this is actual report, okay, this is how you have to organize it. Now see, many of the students, when they write essay, they don't divide into paragraphs. Any written piece, okay, more than say, if you have lots of ideas in it, you must divide it into paragraphs, and you know that paragraph is based on one single idea. Okay, so like this here, this report has to be divided into paragraphs. Okay, and now what I want you to understand is how you can brainstorm, how you can collect ideas for report writing. So you don't have to write like this, you first have to make some notes. Okay, now I'm going to hide this, okay, and I'm going to come to the notes. Okay, now these are some notes. So whatever research you have to conduct, okay, or you have conducted, now you are going to write a report about it. So first you can make some notes. Okay, so how you would make notes, you would take a paper or two papers, and then you would try to write what you would write in I'm going to focus on structure. Okay, so you could write these things, what you would write in title, okay, what you would write in aim, what would be your title, okay, and what you would write in method. Okay, so these are notes. So actual report wouldn't look like this, but these are just your notes. Are you getting the point? Do you get that? Okay, so for example, here in aim, to what are our notes to find out how shopping habits have changed since a new mall, Lakewater, was built out of town. Identify future trends. Now these were our notes. These things we had to write here. And if I show you the content here, actually we wrote these things. Okay. So now here you see three things. Okay. So here is structure in red, in green you see the notes, and in blue you see the actual content. Okay. So the objective of our survey was to find out whether shopping habits have changed since the building of the new out-of-town mall at Lakewater and to identify trends in the future. Now see here you would find that these are complete sentences. Okay, but here you would see that these are just ideas that we have to form here in complete sentences. Okay, and this is a just a structure reminder that we have to write here in. Okay, is that clear? Now another important thing I would tell you. So everybody here what you have to understand that you have to learn how to brainstorm for report writing, how to make notes. Okay, so see these are just notes. Okay, so for example here the method four groups down. Now four groups, and here you see what are those four groups. Okay, but here if I show you content, you will find that these sentences are complete sentences. Four groups of people were targeted. Now here this is the complete sentence, right? And here you see just four groups, and then so these are just notes. So like this you can make some notes to write a better report. Now everybody I want to focus on something important. Okay, so let's see what you have to understand now. Some important or useful language. Okay, so here now do you see in green? Okay, in green these are phrases. Okay, these are words that are very important. They give signals, or say they tell to the reader that now what you are going to tell. For example, the objective of this phrase tells us that this is our goal, this is our aim of writing the report. Okay, for example another word, another phrase, to find out whether. Okay, and to identify trends. Now everybody you have to use some phrases like this in your report. Okay, so make notes of some useful language. I'm going to read it some of the words to you. Okay, so for example, groups of people were targeted, the research was conducted. Okay, 75% of, and then you have to write some more of these, the majority, the most popular reasons cited. Okay, in contrast, two-thirds, 8 out of 10. Okay, moreover, asked whether, had a devastating effect on. This trend seems to set to continue, a significant factor, as a result. Okay, so everybody like this you have to use some important words. Okay, so you can call them that these are transitions. Okay, or important or useful vocabulary. Okay, so we are exceeding time. That's all we have to I had to teach you today. Okay, this is all we should know about report writing. Okay, so in our next class we would focus on another model of report writing. I would discuss another sample for report writing. Okay, so how many of you have understood the structure? Please raise your hands. Did you understand? Yes, can you tell me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so still we have 5 minutes. Let's focus on another model. Okay, something important I would like to tell you is that this is a short report writing. Okay, and at this level you should know how to write a short report writing. There is another report. Okay, we call it long report writing. In long report writing, the structure changes a little, and two or three new sections you would find in long report writing. So for now, you should understand this thing, but for your information, I'm going to show you what is a long report writing. Okay, so let's focus on a little long report writing. Okay. Now here you see a long report writing. Now if I focus on here structure, you would see some other things. For example, title, then contents list, and then summary. Okay, summary is also a kind of results. Okay, but here you would write it in a different way. Okay, then introduction, then main body. Okay, and then conclusions or findings, then recommendations and appendices. Okay, appendices are say we sometimes add some other information there. Okay, and then bibliography. Okay, we call like appendix. Okay, maybe. Okay, so this is a long report writing. Its structure changes. Okay, so at this level you don't have to write this longer report. Okay, here what we are going to do, we are going to read another model from here. Okay, if we have time, we have 4 minutes. Let's see if we can read. So Aisha, can you continue reading this? You have 3 minutes. Let's see if you can read this in 3 minutes. Yes, from title here, web page design.
The time is over.
Then
Yes.
web page design, optional for shorter reports not included in this model. Optional for shorter reports not included in this model. The purpose of this report is to compare two different web designs. The reason for this is to decide what kind of web page is most likely to attract new customers and to encourage existing customers to buy more products from us. We asked two developers to produce alternative web pages for our company. We asked developer A to produce a simple, easy to use design, and we asked developer B to produce a new, more sophisticated design with lots of eye-catching graphics. We conducted our research by asking a group of 20 existing customers and 20 non-customers to use the web page over a month. The group was made up of people with a range of ages, professions, incomes, and computer expertise. We divided the group in two and asked one subgroup to use design A and the other to use design B. We asked each subgroup to log on once a day and to use the web page to perform certain tasks, including buying products, getting information, returning damaged products, and tracking deliveries. We also asked the subgroups to assess how attractive they found the designs and whether they would be encouraged to return to the web page. In addition, we researched the technology that people had available for accessing the internet, including the devices people used and the connection speeds available. We found that on the whole, people preferred to be able to purchase products quickly and easily. In conclusion, users do not visit a site such as ours for entertainment, and while they initially enjoyed some of the aspects of Design B, these could take a long time to load and users eventually become bored. We recommend that we adopt Design A with 2 or 3 of the more practical features from Design B. Optional for shorter reports not included in this model. Optional for shorter reports not included in this model.
Okay, very good. Now see, this is another model, okay, of a short report that we rate. Okay, so everybody, I hope now you have clear understanding of how a report is written, okay, and how it is structured. Okay, is time? As someone told us time is up, and I also know time is up. So I'm going to end the meeting here. And today your task is to write a report about, say, your school canteen. Okay, and I would also post it in GCR. Thank you for coming. Time is up, and I'm going to end the meeting now.